out on my evidence.
There you go. Now I will stop recording mine.
Yeah, all right. Well, that's half-assed fucking maturity. But anyway, you still can't control yourself. So that's because you live a lie. And this is why you have cognitive dissonance. Now, who we got here? Don't know this person.
Oh, it's me, Rob.
Who?
The Angry.
Angry. How are you, mate?
Yeah,
Angry.
this is my baseball account. I do baseball videos, so and they call me the baseball god.
Yeah, all right, mate. Good one. Hey, listen, I've got to just deal with Cerberus for a bit, so if you don't mind, just take a back seat and watch.
I don't mind, but I want to point out if we're going to be playing the video so other people can see it, the more people you have in here, the lower the sound quality is.
The baseball god predicts New York Mets are going to win the World Series.
Angry, back seat or out, mate. Rob's house, Rob's rules.
Who's the Angry? I'm the baseball god.
All right, mate. All right, I got it. Now, now I'm just going to say to kick things off that what I want to do now. He left. What I want to do now, right, to make this a rich experience for both of us, is I want to explain what cognitive dissonance is and how it's going to affect you through this broadcast.
I will accept that with one provision, that since it's being recorded now, I will point out that Rob's definition of cognitive dissonance is by no means reflective of professional opinion. It is his own personal definition, and in no way actually has anything to do with actual cognitive dissonance. Go ahead, Rob.
Point of contention.
Go ahead.
Okay, you made a claim that it has nothing to do with cognitive dissonance. What position are you in to make that call?
I'm looking up the definition. Show it now, Rob.
Oh, no, I understand that, because what you said it doesn't match classical definition. I agree with that point, but what I'm calling as point of contention, you then made a statement, right, as if you were an authority, and you haven't yet examined and compared my findings with the professional community's findings.
Rob, you've been trying to tell me cognitive dissonance for like a year.
Yeah.
Not the whole year, but on and off, you know.
Yeah, but what's your authority? How
so
come
I've heard your opinion on cognitive dissonance. It's changed a few times, but
well, it matures. Like you should do. Okay, all right. Let's move.
Point of contention. No need for insults, Rob.
What's that?
Point of contention. No need for insults.
What was the insult?
I need to mature.
Yes, but that's not insult. That's just a statement of fact.
So that's a compliment then, because it is insulting.
No, it's a fact. I know
Facts
that
can be insulting.
Well, that's your problem. You know, I'm not.
That's another point of contention. I don't hold that as a fact, and I think you need to prove that.
Okay, well, I will. I'll do that through the broadcast.
So you don't have the evidence yet. Okay.
No, but it's coming. It's coming.
It's coming, now, but you don't got it.
All right, but that's childish behaviour there. All right, I made a statement that I'm going to roll out the evidence as we go through it. That, you know, any mature person.
Point of contention. It's not childish behaviour to point out that you don't have the evidence.
No, the interrupts. You know, that you go several times with all these multiple inputs, and that's childish.
It's, you told me when there's a point of contention, we stop the conversation and explore the point of contention. Those are your rules. If you don't want to follow that rule, you can ignore that rule.
But see, now what you did there is you raised an objection that was not related to the actual bloody problem. Oh dear. All right, well, I'm not going to labour that one. Let's keep moving along. So I just want to quickly, because it's really important, and I want to try and do it concisely. So cognitive dissonance as an event occurs only, now this is where my explanation varies, but I'm damn sure I'm right. It only occurs where there's a faulty idea held in memory, and then the true idea is presented and they're both held in memory at the same time. So it's pretty close to the thing. But here's the interesting thing, and this is what we're going to be watching as we go through this process with Cerb. Now, it's not you, Cerb, right? But it's a great indicator of finding out where there's faulty information in the human. So I'm going to make an assertion that every time the cognitive dissonance behaviors that I'll describe in a minute occur, the person that's being cognitive dissonant is holding a false idea, whether they'll admit it or not. So it's a flag and an indicator. And what I'm going to assert is this is a great skill for all humans to have, you know, for intercommunication. So what are these behaviors that we witness, right? Well, they're very, very specific. There's a petty characteristic, petty name-calling sort of characteristic. Now, hang on, Cerb, that's just part of it. I name-call to spike things up. So you've got to distinguish.
Wait. Point of contention then.
Yes,
so it's okay for you to do it, but it's not okay for other people to do it.
No. You just raise a point of contention and you find the motive, and the motive will see whether it's based on hurting other people or helping other people, because, you know, both apply. Righto, so we've got the signatures of this. It's the flight-fight response pattern, right? So what happens when that condition, you know, the true and false state are in the person's mind? The person will start the fight response, and they'll start petty, and their behaviors will change, right? So they'll go to rational to more irrational as it goes on the attack. And there's name callings that you'll find in there. There's also lies, so what they speak, and then they want to broadcast the lies, right? So the way you control that is that you have points of contention. Then the other element is the person that's the person with the cognitive dissonance will filter out all the information coming on board, right? It'll be repurposed. So in other words, if they're looking at a white paper wall, they'll report it as being black. I've seen that so many fucking times. It used to confound me. What, did they fucking not listen? Right, so that's that. Then there's a so if we get things worked up enough, it might turn out that there'll be the face saving move. That's a part of it. And then the final one is running away. That's the flight thing. So that's enough, I think. So
I would like to point out real quick, even though it didn't get recorded, people were witness to it. Rob did run from the room, his own room, because he was having a fit that we weren't following his rules.
Right. Point of contention.
Okay.
Now, I was there as well. And I'm enlightened, and I don't have an ego, and I don't misreport. What happened is I
Point
said
of contention. You misreport all the time.
So I haven't given my response. Oh, sorry. Yes, go ahead.
You don't always respond truthfully. I don't think you do it intentionally, but it's not always truthful.
No, that's inaccurate too. My position on that is that I actually am very accurate, and I do it all the time. But that would become a long debate. But hopefully, as we watch the video, because we're talking about truths and lies, your point will be established if you're right, and my point will be established if I'm right. So we don't need to go there. So where did we fucking get to?
We left off with you running from the room, and then you had a point of contention that had nothing to do with what I said.
Thank you. Got it. I get it back quickly, but you know, if I'm distracted, I just sort of lose it until I get some sort of cue to get it back. All right, so, and Cerb, just between you and me, whether you believe it or not, although it looks like it's been nasty, no ill feelings, ever. Now, so what Cerb said, right, was biased towards his view of me at the moment. What really happened from my perspective was that I asked for certain conditions before we went into the debate, and he would not secede to that, and so he went through some childish bloody to and fro and all sorts of bullshit. So I thought, fuck, this isn't going to go anywhere, wasting me time. So I chose to leave the room. Which
point of contention. You say chose to leave. I say run away. Tomato, tomato.
Point of contention. No, I didn't run away, because guess what? I'm fucking back.
Yeah.
Right?
Point of contention, I have the conversation. I can share it on screen.
Go ahead.
Where everyone's telling you to get back in here and you're acting like a child.
I didn't come back in for that reason, right? I came in because I thought, well, no, you were calling me a coward, basically, and I thought, well, fuck that.
Real quick though, Rob, please broadcast me. You can talk in the back if you want. Don't worry, it's scrolled up so they can't porn bomb you. It won't show up.
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, shit, if it happens.
Let's see here. He ran off and left the room. Nope, get back in here. You won't play by the rules. Jello says Beasley is a coward.
Yes.
Rob says play by the rules. So there's the fit. Like I said, you were afraid the rules were being played by, and all I did was have my volume off.
Yeah, but that's exactly what I said. But what I said to you, the reason I came back is Jello called me a coward, and I thought, well, no.
Yeah, because you were being one.
But am I? I came back.
Yeah, I mean, you corrected the situation. That's why I said you were being a coward.
That's okay.
I didn't say you were currently being a coward.
I think the rest of the video will sort things out. So keep going, Cerberus. Away we go.
Oh no, that's it. It's been made clear. You can unbroadcast or unpresent. I mean.
Point of contention.
Okay.
All right. You made a statement. It's been made clear. So you were the judge, jury, and executioner. It's not true that it's been made clear. My statement was more accurate. I left because I was
frustrated. Point of contention, you have no proof of that. Well, by being made clear, I meant to the people watching this. And if you don't believe me, you can invite them in here and ask them.
Yeah, but that's your bias squad. They're like you. They're fucking screwed.
Point of contention, you have no proof that they're biased towards me.
Yes. Well, I can provide it easily.
Okay, do it then.
Get me into a room with the group, and I'll prove that they're biased towards you.
No, that proves that they don't like you. That doesn't mean they'll lie to side with me.
But it still means the same thing, right? It means
no, it doesn't. You're essentially calling them liars, and you have no evidence of that.
Well, if we do the room full of these people without any bombing or anything, I'll prove to you that they're liars, and I'll prove to you that they support you. Are you willing to do that?
Claiming that you're going to prove it is different from saying you have the evidence to prove it.
Wait a minute. Are you willing to do that? Have that exercise?
Not right now, because I want to get to the video, but we can do that.
Wait a minute. Point of contention. Can we do that? Yes or no?
Yes. Just good. I don't want to right now. I want to get to the video.
That's fine, but you've now said it, right? And the viewers are, and I've got a live copy.
I said it twice, Rob. You just made me reword the same answer.
Yeah, but that's okay. You've made the commitment. So what you must do now is get me in a room with that group of people in a hangout.
Rob, I invite you every time we have a room. You never come in.
I'm going to prove to you that they have a sworn allegiance to you and that they are liars. I'll show that whole group that they're actually liars.
So you have a lot to prove there.
Hey, what's that?
I like, even if you somehow catch one of them in some lie somewhere, sometime in the past.
No,
now you also have. Wait! I'm still not done. Now you also have to prove that they have a sworn allegiance to me.
Yeah,
really?
Correct.
You're going to try to prove? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think there's ever been any swearing on anything towards me.
You're trying to elevate it, so I'm just saying that you're part of it.
You're the one that elevated it. I just pointed it out.
You're part of a bully team, right? You're a group of bullies, and you stick together, right? That's all I'm going to prove.
Oh, and just so you know, Rob, I'm still being presented, and I don't care, but then no one can see when you talk.
Oh, I don't care. No drama.
Okay.
Do you want to stay presented or not?
I don't care either way. I just thought it might be a little more entertaining if, you see the heads go back and forth and it's not just one.
Point of contention. So for me, this is a very serious matter, right? But for you, it's about entertainment.
That's why people watch, to be entertained, Rob.
No, point of contention. What I'm saying to you is very deliberate because this is the true Cerberus at the moment, operating.
I'm point of contention. I'm sure, but this has no bearing on the topic. Jello. Well, it's going to take a couple seconds because of the delay, but I'm going to ask Jello to point in or type in. Is he watching this for entertainment or information?
No.
And then I will show his answer and then prove that people are watching it for entertainment.
Point of contention. Your words, and it's on this record, right? Right, was that this was entertainment for other people. That was your priority. So you said that. That's the words. That's who you are. I said, right, my position is I regard this as a very, 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 very serious matter that's been a persecution that's ran fucking 12 months, right? So I don't
do too, Rob.
Hey, what's that?
I do too. I'm saying other people watch it for entertainment.
No, you didn't.
I think you need help.
Cerberus, this is where I've got to pin you down on fucking the problem that you have, because believe me, buddy, you've got a problem. You said explicitly, fucking watch it back.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to show this.
Yeah, go ahead, watch it.
Go. No. I mean, go ahead and keep on talking. I'm just showing the evidence I was talking about.
Mate, you've got a serious fucking problem. It'll go away the minute you fucking wake up, but I'm telling you, all the group has.
It might be hard to tell here for everyone watching on the side, but right here, Jello says he's loving this, showing that he's entertained. Yes, that's why he's watching, and that's what I said.
Again,
point proven, Rob.
No, Cerberus, the point of contention was raised that reflected your attitude. Your attitude was this was about entertainment.
No, it wasn't. I didn't say this was about entertainment. I said people watching this. Watch it for entertainment.
No, you did not, mate. Well, I'm going to mark this one.
I said it would be more entertaining. Those are the exact words I used.
Yes, so it's about entertainment.
For the people watching this.
Yes, but that's where your mindset is, right?
No, my mindset is trying to get you help.
All you're concerned about, well, see, this is your ego, right? All you're concerned about, right?
Point of contention, you have no evidence that I am doing anything other than I'm telling you what I'm doing.
No, I do, and it's in the bloody video. You said this is for entertainment.
No, I said if the heads would go back and forth, it would be more entertaining. And I was alluding to the people watching because they're the ones that get to see the heads go back and forth when no one's presented.
Yeah, that's right. But that puts it into a context in your mind, because your mind speaks, right? So it's coming out of your fucking mind. Where else? So
yeah, but it's context.
Wait a minute.
Point of contention then.
No,
it's a context worrying. No, point of contention, Rob. It's a context worrying about other people, other than the self. If I was in here for just me, I wouldn't need this to be live. I could just record it and we could have our little argument about everything and watch the video together and I wouldn't care. But we are involving other people and they are watching it for entertainment, so stop thinking about yourself, Rob.
No, I don't think about myself, sir. Not at all. So again, right, your context was about entertainment, and it was entertaining. You know the group that's watching, and they're the ones that you had in your mind's eye. It would be entertaining.
Yeah, they want to be entertained.
Wait a minute, right?
It'd be entertaining. Then they want to be entertained.
It'd be entertaining for them, and you know what your concept of entertainment is that you beat Rob.
No.
Yes.
What I want to do is get you help.
No, you don't. That's a bullshit.
You have no point of contention. You have no evidence that is not what I want to do. What
I have as evidence, and I'll say it again. I'll say it 1,000 times until you get it through your thick fucking head. Your behaviors cannot lie. Your concept of entertainment was built around the fact that Rob was going to get a beating from the great Cerb. That ain't going to fucking happen, because that's not reality. That's exactly where you're coming from. Don't give me
point of contention. That's your ego mind. You have no evidence of that.
Don't give me any more of your bullshit that you actually care.
You have no evidence of that, Rob.
If you actually cared, yes, I do. If you actually cared 12 months ago, you would have intervened when you saw the bullying, and you would have fucking helped stop it. But you didn't. You sat there and you entertained yourself on the fucking.
What you called bullying was us trying to get you to go to the doctor. And then to prove us wrong, you went to the doctor, and then what happened, Rob?
Cerebus. Oh,
You don't want to say it? I'll say it. He had to go to care.
Yeah,
The doctor saw what we saw, and he agreed with us.
Point of contention. That's not true. That's not true at all.
Okay, then what happened, Rob?
Okay. What happened was, right, I came online to promote a book. That was my agenda. I had no fucking idea in the world that you guys got your kicks out of fucking harassing people and harassing them grandly. Right. So through that process of harassment, right, the likes of Bulldog and Chaswold and all the rest, you guys had your chuckles in your fucking private room. I didn't know that shit. I got my I got more and more frustrated, absolutely frustrated beyond measure. That then turned into an argument at home, which turned to the ambulance being called. That led me to be taken to care. The care assessment was bipolar. I thought, well, fuck, that doesn't make sense. Right? So I appealed that process. I won that appeal. I know I'm still on lithium, but I fucking won that appeal. So for you to say, right, that you guys are fucking innocent and caring people, bullshit. You're fucking atrocious human beings. You sit on the fence.
We are caring. Point of contention.
You sit on the
contention.
You sit
on
the
contention, Rob. Rob, you're breaking your rules.
Yeah.
We're innocent. We are caring, though.
No, you're not. Absolutely, you are fucking not. You're the most atrocious fucking human beings.
By the way, you left out the details where you actually did voluntarily go to the doctor. You sent us pictures. Those pictures are out there where you took a picture with your son in front of all the doctors' names, showing that you were going to go prove us wrong.
Oh, now that's different, Cerebus, because that relates to, and this is how the fucking ego mind works and how it repurposes reality. What you're talking about there was the claim that I made about Asperger's.
Asperger's.
Yeah. That's got nothing. Yeah, whatever. So,
well, I mean, Asperger's is something different.
Hang on, don't be rude. Now, what happened there? I was just giving you guys the evidence because you got to prove things to you pricks. You have to. You people fucking persecute people just for entertainment, and it requires that you've got to come back and say, "Yep, there's the evidence. There's the evidence." And then you have
point of contention. Standing in front of a plaque with doctors' names on it is not evidence that you went to see a doctor. It's evidence you walked into a doctor's office or a hospital.
Well, you can say whatever you like, but this is just you're trying to frame everything around. So you're turning white into black because you want it to suit your own will.
Or I'm making sure white stays white.
Well, no, that's not true because I lived that experience. I took my son to the
I know you did, and I have no doubt that you actually went to see the doctor. I was just pointing out the evidence you sent us is not evidence that you saw a doctor. It's evidence that you walked into a place that had doctors.
Right. Now, I want to point out, cognitive dissonance alert, you're being petty to suit your frame of reference. Now,
point of contention, you have no evidence of that. I was just pointing out what the evidence said that you sent us.
The video is the evidence. The video is the evidence, and if we dig into the facts behind
okay, then let's get to it, Rob.
So where do we get to? Cerebus, I'd appreciate it. This idea that you people care is offensive to me. So I'd prefer if you kept that thought to yourself, because all you're trying to do, that's the
point of contention. We do care, and us caring has in no way going to stop because it bothers you.
You persecute.
It's like telling someone, "Don't give me a present."
Okay, hang on. Okay, evidence
that us caring is not going to stop because you don't like us to care is like telling someone to not give you the present.
Evidence. Hang on. I'm going to give you.
You have evidence for something?
Yes, I do. Yeah. I'm just trying to think the best way to show this. Probably.
You can screen share it. If you're worried about getting porn bombed, you can just scroll up a little ways.
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Well, I'm just saying, if you scroll up a little ways, then if they post a new picture, then it won't pop up right away. You'll have to scroll back down before it shows.
Oh, I didn't sort of understand that. I'm just trying to be efficient here and try and get through. Yeah, well, maybe this one. We'll just do this one to start. This one I call Rude Jello. So this is a lovely, compassionate, caring person. Yeah, this will do. This is a good one. So this is evidence that the caring is as shallow as fucking shallow can be. You can't get any more shallow. All right, so what you're looking at there, excuse me, what you're looking at there is a guy called Jello. He's a part of your, the bully circle. And this is him showing he's loving and caring. Now, the defense will be, oh, Rob was annoying us. Well, fucking hell, all I do is stand up to you pricks. But I'm not the one that accelerates it. And this is an example of cognitive dissonance too, because what happens, the more you stand up to the bully, the higher the escalation of the bad behavior. So here's his comment, right?
I have to stop you right there, Rob.
Yeah.
If I'm presented, no one can see what you're doing.
Okay. All right. Well, shit, I don't know. Well, thanks for that, Cerb. Appreciate it. Okay, so there you can see it, right? This is the account Jello shots, right? And this is what he said, right? My cock's on hard, get sandy here. Now, we don't take offense to that sort of stuff, but what it demonstrates what he's trying to do, and he deliberately tries to do this, and you fucking do it too, Cerberus, in spades. It's like a cat.
Can I say it? I mean, that would help your case, right?
What's that?
We are trying to piss you off, so you have to go back and see a doctor.
Oh, really? The point of contention?
Okay.
What's your medical qualifications to make that call?
To make the call that you need to see a doctor?
Yes.
The way you're acting. Everyone can do it. You don't need a medical degree to see that someone might need a doctor.
Okay. What are the behaviors then?
Almost every behavior you exhibit. Like, do you want? It'd be easier to tell you the list of not.
No. Look, to burst a balloon, you only need one prick, right? So, just pick 2 or 3, so we can at least get somewhere with this.
Your cognitive dissonance, your cognitive dissonance,
Okay,
your constant harassment up until the point where we decided to start coming into your room. No. You asked me to list 3. Point of contention. Okay.
Point of contention. Thank you very much. So the first one that you said, cognitive dissonance, right? Just want to establish if your base for your claim is valid, right? Now, I know specifically what cognitive dissonance behaviors actually
Point of contention. Point of contention.
Go ahead.
You know specifically what your own personal definition is.
Okay.
That is not the definition I'm talking about. I'm talking about the actual definition of cognitive dissonance.
Go ahead. What is it?
It is when someone holds 2 opposing point of views that do not coincide with each other. They are in conflict.
Okay. All right, I understand that part of it, but that's not the question. You're not answering the question I asked. The question I asked was, because remember, you're observing something.
That is a lie, Rob. You just asked me what is it, and I told you what it is.
Okay, all right. Follow-up question then. What is it that you're observing, right, in my manner that draws the conclusion of cognitive dissonance?
You're flip-flopping. Oh, this is the first one that I have ever noticed. You flip-flopping on actions being good wolf or bad wolf.
Hold it. Point of contention. So I'm just trying to understand you, that's all. Flip-flopping, so that means going from one position to another position? Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Okay, then give an example of where I did that.
Okay, Rob. Is everything either the good wolf or the bad wolf?
Correct, it is.
Okay, how about watching television? Which one's that?
It's not relevant. It's not counted.
So it's not the good wolf or the bad wolf?
Yeah. So I can give a very specific explanation if you'll allow me to do it.
So you can't give a yes or no that it's not the good wolf or the bad wolf, or it is one or the other?
No, I can give us a specific explanation why television is irrelevant.
Well, you can say it's irrelevant, but watching television is still a thing, right?
Yeah, but I can explain to you why not relevant
Oh,
to the bad.
yeah, but okay, but then I'll ask you the same question, the first question again. Rob, is there anything other than the good wolf and the bad wolf?
In terms of human behaviors, no.
Is watching television not a human behavior?
No, it's a collection of data.
Collection of data.
Correct.
Is collecting data not human behavior?
Right. Now, may I give the specific answer so that we get this resolved quickly?
That's a yes or no question, Rob. You don't need to like pettifog it.
No, I do. I'm allowed to
So you
answer.
do need to pettifog it. Okay.
No. I'm not. That's, we'll see again. Point of contention. You're actually trying to demean and censor my ability to answer. That's bad behavior.
Whatever, Rob.
Good. We've got you at least, or whatever. You're dealing with a fucking super intellect, buddy. You're going to learn that tonight.
Yeah, sure, Rob. Point of contention. You have no proof of that.
It'll be evident as we get through this. Righto, so television, right? Watching television, right? Now, the way the Good Wolf story works, it's two primitive instincts inside. I'm not going to labour it, so I'll try and be quick.
Everyone watching it already knows, though, Rob.
I
mean,
understand.
You can do it again, but it's just really.
Did you notice
You're
how?
not.
Did you notice?
You're not just beating a dead horse. The horse has been turned into dust, a fine powder, and it has blown away, and you're hitting the ground where it was.
Cognitive dissonance. Did you notice how I picked up what?
Point of contention. That's not cognitive dissonance. That's what you call cognitive dissonance.
Well, it is the real one. Did you
Point of
notice?
contention. There is no such thing as the real one. There's the generally accepted one that is used in professional circles, and then there is yours.
No, there's just reality, and that's all there is. Now,
both those exist in reality, Rob.
Right. So the way it works, so you've got these two instincts, right? What happens is the rest is about, so how do we know reality? How do we know televisions and all that sort of shit? We get the information through our senses and it comes into the brain, right? So the two wolf story does not occur until, right, the information is loaded up on board, or it actually has a filtering process. Hello. I'm gonna leave Lou. Lou, she probably wants to bitch about me calling her Lou and fat. Anyway, go ahead, Cerberus. That was it.
You called me fat?
Answered your question or not?
You did not answer my question.
Okay, why? What was
the last question was: is collecting data not a human behavior?
No, it's absolutely not. It's just
so
what it is.
Okay, so then humans do not collect data?
No, you're confounding it. The point of contention, that's actually very malicious of you. Little cunning too, but I fucking
It's
spot
not
it.
malicious, Rob. See, that's the whole point.
Let
You
me
think it's
explain.
malicious?
Point of contention.
Point of contention, Rob, because you're interrupting my point of contention.
But you jumped over mine. You prick. It's all about you, Cerberus. You're a selfish asshole.
Point of contention, that is not true.
That is absolutely true.
You have no evidence for that. You can't say it.
Well, no, by the time I'm done with you today, that evidence is going to be there for everybody.
So you don't got it yet, Rob, do you? So quit saying things are true when you don't have the evidence.
But they will come, I promise you. Now, hang on. Settle down. Fucking hell. And when you jump around like this with your silly, childish bloody...
I didn't jump around, Rob. You went off talking about the two wolves, and that wasn't even on the question. That was literally changing the subject.
I want to stop here. Point of contention. Right. What did I say? What was my explanation for the television problem?
What was your explanation for the television problem, Rob?
I'm asking you because I'm pretty sure you don't have it.
No, I
reckon-
don't. I completely. I turned my volume down. I didn't want to hear it again. I know what you think the two wolves are.
You didn't turn your volume down. You just didn't hear it.
That yeah, I didn't hear it because,
So
because I
don't
turned my
lie.
volume down.
Don't lie. Don't be a liar, Cerb.
Okay, do you understand what turning the volume down does, Rob?
I do, mate, but I'm telling
Okay,
you,
we're good.
you lied. You lied. You're a liar. Liar, liar, fancy.
No evidence of that, Rob. Point of contention.
Well, if you pay attention, you're really in the moment in the discussion. There's no way that you're flicking and turning your volume down and then coming back to the conversation.
Rob, I've
That's
had
out
this conversation with you like 30 times. I could literally do this and only listen to key words from you.
But then tell me what the two wolves explanation was for the television.
That you don't relate it to survival? Is that it?
Yeah, but the point I wanted to make to you, Sarah, is this isn't something that you consciously did. Subconsciously, you filter out every fucking bit of information, right, that threatens your position. This is the
So
way.
wait. Was I
It's not.
right or was I wrong, Rob?
It's not you. No, I want you to try and hear this if you possibly can, because it's something that you've got to.
So I was right. I'm just going to take that as a yes because you're not addressing it.
What's that? What was the question?
So was I right or not
About what?
about what I just said?
What did you just say?
That watching television doesn't relate to the good wolf or bad wolf.
Correct. It does not relate.
Okay, then I'm there with you, right? So
Yeah,
let's get
well,
back to the whole point here is we're talking about your cognitive dissonance, and I'm trying to show it. Actually, not trying. I am showing it. Everyone's
okay.
seen it, but let's go back again.
Point of
You
contention.
just said point of contention, point of contention, point of
No,
contention,
contention.
point of contention.
Point of contention.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
That was me being an ass. I will
Yeah, I
admit
know
that.
it was. I know it was. But do I persecute you? Do I fucking make fun of you? No, I don't.
Yeah, but I admit it when I'm being an ass. You don't.
But I'm never I'm not an ass. I
Rob,
just fucking tickle. I tickle people's. I give a
Rob.
kick in the ass to people that bully me. That's all.
Okay, well then I'll just call it the same thing then. I'm just giving you a kick in the ass to people that bully me.
But I don't bully people.
What names have you called me exactly, Rob? Do you remember the name you have for me?
Point of contention.
Is it curb? Is
Yeah.
that it? Like the sidewalk curb?
Point of contention. Do we have to go and pull up the ones that you spoke and how you spoke to me?
Oh no, I said plenty of bad things to you.
Yeah, well, were they bloody worse than Curb? Fucking oath they were.
Well, that depends. I mean, they
So
were way better than curb.
You want to have a look at one?
No, it depends on how you look at it.
All
Like
right.
putting it up there is evidence that it exists. I already acknowledge it exists, Rob.
That's it, buddy. That's it. I'm gonna get one.
Okay, get one.
I will.
I'll prove that it's better than yours.
No, it's bad behaviour, sir.
Are we ever going to get to this video you said we were going to?
Well, it's hard work, mate, getting to the truth.
Okay, well, while you look that up, we'll get back to showing your cognitive dissonance again, okay? So
No,
you just said...
What you got to do
Rob,
first.
don't interrupt me. You're doing something. Okay,
Curb,
you focus on what you're doing.
what you got to do first, right, is answer the question on what behaviours you observed, and we need to go through that because it's going to be one of your big sticking points. I want to fucking make sure that you know what you're talking about.
Okay. Back to your cognitive dissonance.
Go ahead.
You stated that watching television, was not part of the two wolves, which shows that there is something outside the two wolves. So now, Rob, is there something other than the two wolves?
No. So sorry. Just say that again. I was just looking at this stuff here.
Okay, you stated that watching television is not a part of the two wolves, therefore showing that there is something other than the two wolves. Now, Rob.
No. Whoa. Point of contention. Say that again.
You just said, not just a couple minutes ago, that watching television was not part of the two wolves.
Agree.
Showing that watching television is outside and that there is something else other than the two wolves. Now,
No,
Rob.
Point of contention. That's actually not true. You've repurposed that to suit your paradigm of this three bloody wolves.
Okay, that's the thing. I'm going to clarify it up in the next statement. Rob, is watching television part of the two wolves?
Point of contention. People can watch on the video and they will prove what I'm saying, that I never...
See, you're protecting your cognitive dissonance. You are in cognitive dissonance right now.
Point of contention. What are the behaviors that signify cognitive dissonance?
You are holding that television is not part of the two wolves, and then when I ask you, is there anything other than the two wolves, you say no, which is an opposition to the first statement.
Yes, but
you're holding two ideas that do not match.
Yeah. So what you're saying, if I'm not mistaken, and golly gosh, folks watching, you see how silly this is, but what you're saying, right, is that a person saying no means they're cognitive dissonant. That's
nope, that's not it at all, Rob.
What are you saying, please?
I'm saying when someone holds two different opinions,
I understand,
that are in opposition, that are in opposition of each other, that is cognitive dissonance, and I have shown that repeatedly.
No.
Okay, then let's go over it again. Rob,
no, sir.
Is television part of the two wolves?
Sir, I can make this easier, right? So that we don't fucking label.
I thought this was pretty elementary. I don't know why you're having a problem with it.
Well, because, right, what you keep going back to is the principle of cognitive dissonance, which is two ideas in mind, right? But you cannot tell whether I've got...
Point of contention.
Wait a minute.
The principle, what does that mean?
Wait a minute.
Point of contention, Rob. Point of contention.
Yeah.
What the hell does the principle of cognitive dissonance? Like, what is the principle? Are you talking about the definition?
Yeah. Two ideas in mind, two opposing ideas in mind at the same time.
Well, that's not the principle. That's the definition.
Definition, whatever. But it's still a concept, right? It's something that you know, what's cognitive dissonance? It's that. So I think about it, and that's that. But that's distinct from identifying a person that is cognitive dissonance, because you cannot read minds, right? So you've got to get some sort of visual cues, right, from that person or the behavior that tells you, or they say, hey, Cerb, I'm cognitive dissonance. Now, I don't do that. I don't yell out to people, hey, Cerb, I'm in cognitive dissonance. So there's got to be some other method.
That is not how you show cognitive dissonance, Rob. That might be how you show yours, your version that has nothing to do with the professional version. But when they're no point of contention. But when we're talking about the professional version, which is the one I'm talking about, and everyone else is interested in, no one cares about your personal definition. You can do it. You can do it verbally, and I have done that.
What's that? Explain.
Showed your cognitive dissonance.
How? So, just explain what you're talking about.
The wolves in the television, Rob. I can do it again.
Yes, but what I'm asking you, sir, is how did you know that you created cognitive dissonance?
People tend not to create cognitive dissonance, although they can. It's more focused on the person having cognitive dissonance.
Yeah, that's okay.
People tend to do that on their own.
I'm fine with that. How do you know, though, that a person's cognitive dissonance gone into a cognitive dissonance state? How do you identify?
When they show two opinions that are in opposition to each other.
That's a lie. That's a big fat lie, you bugger.
Point of contention. You have no evidence of that, and I will actually say that that's a lie. You are lying, saying that I'm lying. It's lieception.
No. Oh my goodness. I see the depth of this problem. Jesus.
Yeah, you have a big one.
No,
that's why we want you to go see the doctor again.
No. I mean you guys. The depth of the problem that you guys have got. All right. So can I ask you a personal question, and just You know, you don't have to answer or whatever. Do you find, so this has been going on for probably a month or so, do you find a change in your life at all, or just, you know, your well-being or your demeanor, or over that period?
Over a month?
Well, you know,
Well,
just
I'm going to clarify that you've only really been around for maybe 2 weeks, going on 3,
okay.
but
Right.
I mean, that's piddly stuff that it's not really important. I know what you meant.
Yeah.
No, not really.
You sure you're being honest?
I mean, there's been more drama, and drama can be entertaining.
Point of contention.
I find myself to be.
Point of
did
contention.
I lie?
No, what you said is
Okay.
drama can be entertaining. I don't find drama entertaining.
I said can be. I didn't say it always was.
It doesn't matter, mate.
So what was your point of contention?
You made, well, the fact that, again, I'm highlighting to the thing that you find drama entertaining, and I find
No,
that.
I said it can be entertaining.
Yeah, but
I tend not to find daytime dramas entertaining, so I don't find that form of drama entertaining.
All right. You're running into lies and that. Okay.
That's just an opinion about daytime television. Like, if you were to say that I'm lying about daytime television, whatever, Rob.
Well, you said, so what you're saying by that comment, right? So just to show you how intellectually sharp I am, what you're saying by, well, wait and hear. You don't like to hear that. And I did
You're intellectually sharp because you said that I lied about not liking daytime drama. Okay, Rob.
No. Hang on. See, when we were speaking earlier, what you were speaking about was there's been more drama. But then you tried, yes, right, in that period of time. And that's true. I mean, it's been fucking a lot of drama. And you spent long time online and all of the rest of that. So, you know, my concern for you is that you're getting swallowed up by this ego, and you need to be made aware of it, and hopefully it'll help, you know, help it in the long term.
So,
you know, laugh it off. But what I wanted to say
was, point of contention. Enjoying drama is part of the bad wolf.
Well, when it's bullying, mate, and that's exactly what this is, and it's what happened to Sugar.
So wait a second. So, like, if I sit down and watch an episode of Law and Order and I find that enjoyable, but the episode's about someone being bullied, that's the bad wolf.
Well, sir, again, I'll just bring you back to the context of the discussion.
So don't avoid the question. Just yes or no, Rob.
No, I'm not. What I'm saying is that what you said is in the last couple of weeks the drama's gone up. I don't think that you were talking about television and daytime drama.
I was actually specifically talking about television and daytime drama when I said television and daytime drama, which is where you had the point of contention and then called me a liar. Are we not talking about that anymore?
No, we are. We're still on point. We're still very much on that point. But, right, you said in that 2-week period, you know, and we were talking about, you know.
Okay, so before the television remark and before you called me a liar about it. Okay.
I don't know where you're going or you're trying to manipulate it, but I'm just going to play.
No, I'm
going to play.
Follow you because you're jumping around.
No, I'm not. I haven't moved one inch.
It's recorded, Rob. It doesn't matter what your opinion is.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm happy with that. I'm quite happy to defend myself. I'm a big boy, not like a bloody silly little school child. Now, so you said, right, there's been a lot of drama, and I know that you've been spending a lot of time in the chat rooms, etc., and you've been part of this whole bully campaign against me. So,
I mean, point of contention, you call it bullying campaign, we call it caring campaign.
Yes, but that's untrue, and I gave you
opinions.
I gave you Jello.
A relative thing.
I gave you Jello.
Point of contention. An opinion on a relative thing is not either true or untrue.
Say that again.
An opinion on a relative thing is not either true or untrue. It just is an opinion.
It's not an opinion. Everything I say is fact because it's from my experience.
Point of contention. point of contention, over and over again, you have stated your opinion without having evidence. And I had pointed out that you didn't have evidence and you kept on saying it was coming, showing that you didn't have it yet. So
Okay. Did I not?
For a fact, you say things without having the facts.
No, well, you watch the video from start to finish and you'll find
Also,
that the evidence
so when I make the next video, what you said?
No,
Lie.
I think I'd suggest that you watch mine because I'm not going to tamper with mine. It'll be I won't cut anything out.
Well, no, yours will be linked, like last time.
Yeah, whatever. Now, have I not shown you? So you say that you're a caring group of people, right? Just in it for my
among other things, but yes.
Oh well, what are the other things?
We get around, talk about stuff. We generally try to have fun.
Fine, I accept that. I understand. I think though that I've probably been a major ticket item for the group for a couple of weeks.
You generate a lot of drama.
Point of contention. The egos that you people have are the drivers of the drama.
It is. So when you sit in our rooms and whenever people get tired of listening to you in your room and then you come into our chat room and do as you say in lives that are recorded, I'm going in there to wind them up. That's not you generating drama. That's us just sitting there talking to ourselves.
Okay, so hear the way that you said that, right?
It's recorded. It's just
I understand.
Continue, Rob.
It reminded me. I understand. So hear the way that you spoke then, right? It was basically that I'm the bad dude. But I
didn't say you were bad. Point of contention. That is a lie.
No, the inference though was that I was the problem.
I did not intend to make an inference and there was no inference. What I was pointing out was that you were the generator of drama.
Yes, exactly.
I don't think anyone thinks that you are a bad guy. I think everyone thinks you need help.
Point of contention. Are you doctors?
No. I am in the medical field, but I'm not a doctor.
Yeah. So then what were the observations that you made, right? What were the observations that you specific? And just give me a couple of specifics because we keep skipping around this one. What are the
observations? We'll go with back to the first one.
Yeah.
Rob is watching television, part of the Two Wolves.
That's a theoretical question. I'm asking for specific evidence.
That is not a theoretical question. I am literally asking you, is television part of the Two Wolves?
No.
Okay then, Rob. Is there anything other than the Two Wolves?
When it comes to human behavior, there are only two survival instincts, one for the herd, one for the self.
So there is things other than the Two Wolves.
When it comes to human behaviors, there's only two survival instincts, one for the herd, one for the self.
So there is things other than them.
Why do you want to talk about others? What's that? That's a strange sort of a question.
Because I'm pointing out your cognitive dissonance, which is one of the behaviors I've observed. That's what I'm doing right now.
But I'm sitting here as calm as before. I'm not. So I got a little emotional before.
You don't have to be emotional to have cognitive dissonance, Rob.
Well, then how do you judge cognitive dissonance? How are
cognitive dissonance is holding two opinions that are in opposition of each other and still holding them.
No, it's not.
I understand that it's not your personal definition, but it is the professional definition.
So in other words, well, then what's its function? I mean, its
function is to show that people they hold cognitive dissonance when they hold two opinions and they don't try to rectify it.
Point of order.
Usually they need therapy.
Oh, really? You're kidding me. You're kidding me. You're not serious, eh?
No. Well, I'm serious, but I'm not kidding.
Where did you fucking see that? I need to see that.
A lot of people with cognitive dissonance get therapy. It is. Right? If someone has a cognitive dissonance that cheesecake is tasty, but it makes them sick, so it's gross, then that's not really. You don't really need therapy for that. but you have a lot of it.
Have a lot of what?
Cognitive dissonance, Rob.
No, I have zero cognitive dissonance
No,
because
I understand that you have
I
zero
only
of your definition of cognitive dissonance. I am talking about the professional definition.
let's use your definition, right? Here it is.
Okay.
In psychology, cognitive dissonance is the mental stress. Did you hear that word? Mental stress. What is stress? You're a professional. Stress has physical characteristics, doesn't it?
I'm looking at the psychological definition. It is the state of having inconsistent thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes, especially as relating to the behavioral decisions and attitude changes.
Well, mine says in psychology, cognitive dissonance is the mental stress, and I relate to that. Not me personally, but I know that that's an appropriate form because, you know, a person with two conflicting ideas gets upset. Yes?
Sometimes, but not always.
No, fucking always. That's bullshit, sir.
No, not always.
All right, where's your evidence for the not always?
Where's your evidence that it's always? You're the one that said it first.
No. Well, okay, here it says...
one of the problems in your rules?
No,
Right
no, it's fine. I'm fine. In psychology, cognitive dissonance is the mental stress. There's no
Where's your
exception.
proof of
that? Okay. I'm reading from it here. Hang on, I'll screen share it so other people get it.
I'll screen share mine too.
Oh, that's sugar.
By the way, I am showing the Google page with it. Google uses Stanford's dictionary.
Yeah, all right, hang on. Just got to look after sugar. Make sure things are good there. Okay, so what I need... So I might bring in some folks, but they'll just sit quietly.
If you need a cheerleader, get it, Rob.
No, it's not about that, Cerb. It's just that, you know, they're probably bored doing nothing.
Well, how about we get to the video like you said we were going to when you invited me into this room, and we still haven't yet?
Yeah, we'll do it. Don't worry.
Well, let's do it now. Then we can bring people in and do whatever you want.
No. Points of contentions, rules. You know, we've got to follow them.
There was no rule. You never. Wait. Point of contention. You never. Nope. Point of contention.
Yeah.
You never solving the order of things we do in the room, like grand things like watching a video. When were we doing to do it? So saying that we should do that is not breaking the rules.
Yeah. Hang on. But I'm in a point of contention, and I want to give my evidence.
I understand you're in a point of contention. You're constantly in a point of contention.
Yeah, that's very poor form, Cerberus. And the people that watch this will see that I've got good composure, very strong patience against, you know, silly little behaviors. Now, in psychology, can you see this? Cognitive dissonance is the mental stress, right? So my case is...
Oh, real quick point of contention.
Yes.
For everyone watching, Rob is using Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Also, side note, Wikipedia is what he used for his book.
Correct. Now, to be a critique of a Wikipedia article, you don't just say, oh, it's Wikipedia. You go to the content in the article and you disprove its value that way. That's the mature, responsible way. Sticking a fucking big hat on your head that says Wikipedia is stupid doesn't cut the mustard. But
you have to go down to the bottom to see the sources, Rob.
Yeah. We'll leave there.
We'll go down there. I mean, there's no point in showing a bad definition if you're not going to show anything to it.
Well, no, you've got to prove it's a bad definition.
Well, that's what the sources are for, Rob.
Well, there they are there. Can you see those?
That's references. Now click on one, right?
Yeah.
Show us where in that book it talks about cognitive dissonance being
Is that
attitude,
realistic?
Stress.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, this is the thing. The references on this page could be to anything on that page, not just the first line.
Oh, no. Okay. Yes, point taken. So what you've got here, so for this global statement, it's references 1 and 2. So we have to go to Bessinger.
1 and 2.
Hey?
Go to one, and this is how you use Wikipedia. You don't use Wikipedia as proof. You use their sources as proof. So go to the source.
Yeah, but that's not realistic. What do you want me to go to the fucking library?
How is it not realistic? It's telling you where it is right there.
So you want me to go to the library and get the book or whatever?
Well, that is what you should do.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean in terms of proving it, but I know from my experience with Wikipedia, which is fucking extensive, right?
Okay.
Because I go check the sources, right? I did all that shit.
Well, if you did, Rob, why didn't you cite any of the sources instead of the Wikipedia page? That is changed.
Because it's inefficient. Do you
Rob,
realize?
you understand? Wait. Point of contention.
Hang on.
Point of contention. Do you understand how book references work?
Yes,
you reference a book because the book doesn't normally change. It's usually always going to be on the same page, and it's almost always going to say the exact same thing, and it will always be that way until the book is no longer published. When you give a Wikipedia article as a reference, Wikipedia articles change constantly. You understand that?
Yeah, but hang on a minute. Is that actually a true statement?
It is true that people can go in there and they change them, and they do that.
I understand that. I know that fact. I mean, I had to deal with that a couple of times because what happened when I was about to publish the book, someone came along and updated some key bits of information, and they actually put a different tilt on it, which affected the book. And I know that the amended copy was actually the wrong position, right? So
that's the problem. Point of contention. That's the problem with Wikipedia, right? You have no evidence that whoever changed it is wrong. You just think he's wrong, and you think he's wrong because that's how your book's written.
No, that's not a true statement.
That you're right. I am reading into what you just said, but that is what you just said. That's what it leads to.
Yeah, but I wish you would stop that. And for those watching this tape, I want you to notice, because this is part of the cognitive dissonance, or this is the signature when there's a ego in the mix. Watch the person and how often they speak for the other party and they say things that aren't accurate, right, from the other party's point of view, right?
Point of contention. I just said that's what you said leads to. I didn't say that what it led to is what you said. So I wasn't speaking for you.
No, but
I was pointing out the reference that's going to be made from your statement.
No, I know what you said, mate. And you keep sort of...
Yeah, it's recorded, Rob.
Yeah, well, that's okay.
If you say anything otherwise, I can say that you lied.
Okay, yeah, but I don't lie. Now, the reliability...
The video that you apparently are refusing to play...
Hang on.
Shows that you lied over and over again, and actually shows you admitting to lying.
Yep, that's right. That's right. We're going to do it, mate. I promise you. I'll stay here for fucking 20 years until it gets done. So listen to this, right? The reliability of Wikipedia compared to other encyclopedias and more specialized sources has been assessed in many ways, including statistically. So someone's made a bit of an effort through comparative review, analysis of the historical pattern.
A point of contention.
Yes.
You are going to Wikipedia to look up an article named The Reliability. This is saying the Bible is true because the Bible says so.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, but hang on. Don't forget, in an early study of the journal Nature said in 2005, so there are external sources here, right?
Yeah.
Wikipedia scientific articles came close to the level of accuracy in Encyclopedia Britannica.
So close, but not as close as Encyclopedia Britannica.
It's a
which shows that you should really just go to Encyclopedia Britannica to prove something.
Yeah,
because they get it correct.
Yeah. Oh, oh dear.
Thank you for proving the point I made before, Rob.
And had a similar rate of serious errors. So it's putting it up there as comparable, right? Comparable to fucking...
No, it actually... Well, no. Point of contention. It put it up there as being almost comparable.
Yeah, but that's you because you just want to have your argument. I mean,
it says it right there. I'll read it again, Rob.
I might have.
Wikipedia scientific articles came close to the level of accuracy in Encyclopedia Britannica. That means lower than, but close.
Yeah, but it's like me saying, right, I've got a 98% position. Yours is 2%, but you want to fucking win because I'm not 100%.
But no, it's not. Point of contention. That's a complete mischaracterization of what I just said.
No,
Close. Close is not 2% and 90%. Close is like 85% and 90%. If you have a source that is 90% correct and a source that is 85% correct, you should always use the 90% correct one because it is more correct.
When you Google how accurate it is, highest ranking results, as you might expect, a Wikipedia article on the topic, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's them. The page contains, oh no, so that's probably repeated.
Yeah, that looks like a copy paste. I even see the same line there from Nature.
So teaching history, credible source there. Top 10 reasons students cannot cite. How accurate is Wikipedia Live Science?
Wait. Why don't we look at the top 10 reasons why students cannot cite?
Yeah, I know, but you see what you're doing, right? You're trying to...
Point of contention. You see what you're doing? You're deliberately avoiding the reasons why you shouldn't do it.
Yeah, but I've got 10 on the list that I'd like to look at. You want to target one that's going to bias your position.
Okay, well, this is the thing. I see the list of 10 for my position and not the list of 10 for yours. So let's look at mine first.
Yeah, look after me. Wikipedia provides internet users with millions of articles on the board rated on common ranks. Because you got to remember, there is a group of people that really do trash Wikipedia, like yourself, and it's not fair.
I don't fiddle with Wikipedia.
See,
that's a lie. I want to point out that was a lie.
What's that?
You had no idea whether I use Wikipedia or not, and you said trash Wikipedia as like I do. And other people like me, right?
Me.
So you lied.
No, me. I'm talking about me, not you.
So you do trash Wikipedia.
Oh, okay. No, sorry, pardon me. As you do. I did misspeak.
As I do. So you're saying that I do trash Wikipedia, and that is a lie.
Yeah. No, you do. You're doing it right now. It's not a lie.
So I do trash Wikipedia.
You're running it down. You're saying that it's not a good source.
Oh, because the way you said it, it sounds like you're referring to the people that go into Wikipedia and mess up Wikipedia. Or do bad articles on Wikipedia.
Well, yeah, I guess that's trashing its reputation. But what I meant is there are a lot of people that actually criticize Wikipedia as a useful tool, like you do.
No, that is not what I do, Rob. That is a lie.
No, it's not a lie because
I criticize Wikipedia as a professional source. I never said it wasn't a useful tool.
Well, then
I even stated before that you can go to Wikipedia to get the sources, and that is a good way to use Wikipedia.
All right. Now, have you ever written a book on religion that covered a 2,000 years period?
Have you ever written one that wasn't false?
No, I didn't say. Oh, hang on. Just got to do something. What's that got to do with anything?
What's asking me that question have to do with? I was pointing that out. Has nothing to do with anything that we're talking about.
Huh?
Well, your question had nothing to do with what we were talking about, so I asked a question equally absurd.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've noticed that with you, sir. You like to, and you do
Hold
it.
up a mirror. That's what I did.
Now, right?
Rob, you want to get that off your screen?
Oh, what is it? Which one? Oh, okay, I'm with you. But no, see that down here? Hey, sir, they're saying hello. You're hero.
Hey, Joe.
These are your supporters. You're on your team.
No one porn bomb, please.
Oh shit! How do I get it off?
Stop sharing or open a different window.
That's good. That's probably dangerous. Actually, what I'll do, because there were some things there, because this is the kind of persecution that I get daily from these people. So
well, I mean, I guess we can see it if you want to.
hang on, where are we? So that's that, and right, blah 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 blah. Right. Now I'm just going to read them. Now, this is this Mark dude that I've called a pervert, and it pisses me off. I know fucking exactly what this prick is, and it pisses me off that you entertain him and keep him in company.
Okay, wait a second. But point of contention, where is your evidence that he's a pervert? And what is your definition of pervert?
Well, take me to court and I'll prove it.
So you're not going to give it to me? You're just going to make claims without backing it up?
So what he's done, he's now set me as a campaign target, and you can wonder if I throw that we might get porn bombed, but this is what he's saying. I'll just leave this here, blom. So this is sugar. So he's building a case of evidence, but there's a lot of evidence against him and his behaviours. Now, he needs to be in hospital.
Okay,
So he's
sorry, real quick. It's not a point of contention, but I need to clarify something for people that's watching this.
Go ahead.
Rob may or may not have the evidence. He's not showing it.
Yeah,
he's
correct.
saying that he has it, but he's not showing it. Okay, go ahead.
Correct. Yeah, well, because it's just not, just not right and ready for that. I used a fake Rob account.
How about we talk about things that you can actually show, though, right? Because if you're in a situation where you can't actually show the evidence, it's just going to make you look like a liar. I'm not saying you are a liar, but it's going to make you look like one.
Yeah, but I'm not. Now,
you might not be in this situation, but
I'm not
going to make you look like.
I don't care. That's fine. I'll stand up.
Okay.
Yeah, but this is Mark, right? Mark has been a really negative influence on your group, just as Bulldog and Jello are. I used a fake Rob account to get Sugar to admit he made it up, right? So that's a strange admission.
Yeah, why did you admit that exactly?
He said a fake Rob account. I'm reading off. It's actually coming off Mark's. All right, fuck you. We'll bring it in live.
We'll do it live.
Yeah, we'll do it live. But I mean, Cerb, if you just watch the behaviours and you learn about this cognitive dissonance shit I'm talking about, you can actually read the play really well. And and I promise you, it works a treat. So here we go. Righto, so there you can see, this is the Mark account. That's his ugly head down the bottom there. So he's done something here, and I have to spend a bit of time. So I'll just leave this here. So when he does that, he's sort of saying, I'm Mark, I'm cool, no drama.
So wait. Okay, can you send me that screen cap?
I probably couldn't, yeah.
Okay,
why?
Can we do it real quick so we don't forget about it?
Oh, okay. Well, actually, I probably need to give you, because if I do a screen cap, you're not going to be able to leave the evidence that he's lodging. And I guarantee you.
Yeah, I mean, I won't be able to, if I screen cap it now, I won't be able to read what's going on. I can only read what Mark wrote. I can't read his screen caps. Blah.
You do need to get the whole story, don't you?
Well, yeah, this is part of the story, but I can't see it, really.
But I promise you, this will be biased towards us. And see, this is the fake Rob Beasley account. That you're aware that VLAN has made a number of false accounts that faking me.
I was unaware that VLAN does. I've seen fake Rob accounts, but I didn't know it was VLAN.
Yeah, okay, well, it is. That's the other thing. When you pick up behaviours, you can read all of this stuff, particularly when you're being bombarded by it all the time. But so it's saying making up viral allegations. So he's saying that Sugar is making viral allegations. Sugar, all she's fucking doing is trying to get the truth out, right? Because this lying prick. Then he says he needs to be in hospital. So he wants to start a campaign to get me into hospital, just like you guys do. And you fucking did last 12 months ago. And I don't need to be in hospital. I just need to be heard.
Okay, but you realize that Mark is posting this because this proves that Sugar's making it up. That's what he's stating there, right?
Yeah, but he's taking context, and what we're not hearing is what's her position. So if you get me in this freaking room,
I'm sorry. Everyone has heard her position.
No.
Honestly, you know the position I haven't heard? I honestly haven't heard Mark's position because he doesn't talk about it that much.
I promise you, if we could get in a room and we follow the rules of communications that we're following now, I will disclose this person. I know that she has been the victim of this prick, and you guys have been sucked in by him.
I know that she was a part of our group until she started blocking people and started going crazy.
Absolutely, I know all of that.
You understand that we used to hang out with her almost all the time, and Mark and Noya like once a month.
I understand all that. I understand that.
Do you understand that her acting crazy is what caused her to be not invited to the group anymore?
No, that's not true. You'll find that Mark and Noya would have cultivated that outcome.
No, because she was going crazy before everyone knew about it. Almost no one found out. Wait. Point of contention, Rob. Almost no one found out about what was going on from Mark. Almost everyone heard about it first from Sugar.
Yeah, because she'd been, jilted or whatever. And from her point of view, it's a massive shock, right? She's going along with this dude and she's starting to fall for him. Then he cons her into, a bit of exposure for his own jolly.
Do you have evidence for that, Rob?
Yep, you betcha.
Okay, show that evidence, Rob.
No.
Okay, so you have the evidence, but you refuse to show it.
It's going to be done in, because I want.
No, then I will call you out as a liar.
Okay. Well, no, you can't.
If you don't want to prove me wrong, fine. You can stay a liar.
Okay. Well, I'm not a liar, and what I'm saying is that I'll happily show it, but I want this person to come into a room with us.
I don't have magical powers over Mark.
I understand it. So I used the fake Rob account to get Sugar to admit he made it up. So I don't know what the hell he's up to there. Now we got here. This is again an insight into Jello, right? He's wound up as tight as a drum in terms of this ego problem because, whether you care to admit it or not, this guy has issues and he feeds the fire of bloody egos. Wow, Robbie is slurring. Stick some tampons up your nose, Rube. You got the brain bleeds. So, yeah, from your point of view, it's just him, everything's fine. Now, here we go. And this is the mob mentality. Now, so Joseph comes in. Joseph seemed like a reasonable sort of dude, but he joins the mob. Ask him if he thinks Amazon reviews are accurate. So that's a
What do you want to answer that question?
Sorry, go ahead.
You want to answer that question?
Oh, sorry, which one?
Do you think Amazon reviews are accurate?
No, because I know the circumstances very specifically. The first guy, right, seemed to have an academic background, but what he did when he went through, it was very clear that he was taking an apologetic position. So it looked like a good review, but it was an apologetic and he misrepresented some information. The next couple, right, were a couple of people that I'd argued with on the internet and sort of basically like I do to you guys, me all over again, called them out for being frauds, and they got their noses out of joint. They then went straight over to the site and bloody plastered up a review, and they hadn't even read the damn book. So in those instances, those aren't accurate. You got to read.
So when someone does something you don't agree with, it's inaccurate.
No. If someone doesn't read the book, how can they do a review?
So the first one was accurate, but the second one wasn't.
No, you didn't listen. You keep repurposing things. Now, I don't know
No,
whether...
I'm not. I assume that you
Yes,
meant
you
the
did.
first one being academic, that he read the book. Did he not read the book?
But what you did is you said the first one was accurate, didn't you?
No, I was kind of implying that you might think it was, well, the way you were wording things.
Sarah, stop there, please.
Well, okay, I'll continue as soon as you're done, though.
No, I'm getting a little bit tired of your childish, and I just wanted to ask you something. I wanted to know whether you're consciously doing this or whether it's unconscious, because you take information that I speak and you repurpose it in your own perspective. So do you think you're being genuine in your behavior?
I think I am generally pointing out the words you are saying and using your words.
Hang on. I'm asking you a very specific question. Do you
I'm giving you a very specific answer.
No, you're not. So
point of contention, that's a lie.
Okay. So what I'm saying is, from your honest assessment...
Okay, I will take that you didn't address that as you agree.
No, you can't do that. So, because I hadn't finished...
Well, no, that's the thing. We have a point of contention. We can't go back until we deal with the point of contention. That is your own rules.
Well, we have to finish the current one before we move to the next one.
No, because you stated that we have to stop and explore the point of contention whenever there is one.
So what you're trying to do, Cerberus, right at the minute...
Use your rules. That is what I'm trying to do.
No, what you're trying to do is frustrate the situation.
No, I am using your rules. It is not my fault that you find your own rules frustrating.
No, I'm not frustrated because I can do this for fucking 20
Well, it sure sounded like when you're talking about you getting it all frustrating, it sounded like you were talking about you.
No. I knew what I was saying.
Okay, then.
I knew also...
If it's not frustrating, let's follow your rules and deal with the point of contention before we go on. Right.
So, and this is where it makes it difficult. So I just want to make a comment to the viewers, right, so that this is not missed, that these behaviors are poor form on Cerberus' part. You know, he's just deliberately trying to make the conversation extremely difficult. Okay, so...
Point of contention, I would like to also point out that Rob is calling me using his rules poor form.
But I think anyone with half a fucking brain, mate, seeing your behaviors will draw the right...
No, I think your rules are poor form.
No, they're not. They're actually
following them.
Excellent. No, that's fine. What was I thinking there? See, all the interruptions...
I called you a liar, and you didn't deal with it. That's where we're at.
A liar for what? What's the lie?
I don't even remember anymore. I'm cool with this, leaving it there that you're a liar. It's your fault that you tried to move on, Rob.
No. That hasn't been...
You figure it out.
It hasn't been proven, so we can't go forward. So if you can't remember...
You're right. You didn't prove your point. That's why I called you a liar, and you still haven't done it.
If you can't prove...
According to your own rules, the person that makes the point of contention is not the one that has to prove it.
Yeah, but what... So why am I a liar?
So please prove it, Rob.
Why am I a liar?
No, you prove how you're not a liar. Those are your rules.
Okay, so... well, thanks for trying, but it's obviously not going to work, and you can go away and call it a win, but I promise you...
I don't want to go away. I want to get to that video. That proves you're a liar. Why are we not getting to that?
Because you keep stalling the conversation deliberately.
No, I am trying to get to the video.
No, ain't going to happen, mate. Bad luck. You've just wasted all that time.
So for everyone watching... Rob said we're going to watch a video in this room, and now we're not. So Rob made himself a liar.
No, I'm not lying. I explained my reason.
Did you say that we were going to watch the video, Rob? Yes or no, Rob?
So Cerberus is being a bad lad. What I said, right, is very clearly his behaviors are designed to frustrate, and they're not helping the whole process. So he's not really following the process. Then he has the cheek to say that the process is flawed, when in fact he is the flaw to the process. We've had this process in a number of other places with other people, and it works extremely well. It works extremely well. So the reason that I'm going to call it quits on this is because of his childish, immature behaviour. So you can have your last word served to satisfy your fucking ego.
I will point out that Rob was being childish because he couldn't deal with me, so he had to hide me. Rob did say earlier multiple times that we are going to watch this video, and now he's saying we are not, making himself a liar.
Okay.
Goodbye, everyone.
See you later, arsehole.
You gonna take it off live?
Why? Do you want to have a chat?
No, I want us to watch the video. I don't want you to be a liar.
No, you're not going to get your way, mate. I'm very determined. So if
that's fine, because if I don't get my way, you make yourself a liar. That's the situation you've put yourself in.
No, I haven't. No, I've explained.
So are we not going to do as you said we were going to do?
No, we're not. But it's
so you lied.
No, it's because of your behaviour.
So you lied.
No, we're not doing it.
We're not going to do what you said.
We're not going to do it because of your behaviour, period. And if anyone wants to doubt me on that, they just need to go back and have a look at the video, and they'll see that your behaviours are disruptive to the flow of communication. You made a comment that the process is flawed, that there's something, it's a perfect process, and it's a simple process, you just have to follow it. So we're not watching the fucking video, and I can sit here all night.
So I would like to point out that whenever you hide someone, so they deliberately can't make a point of contention when there is a point of contention, that is breaking your rules.
Yep, I know. I understand.
You understand that you are breaking your own rules when you do that. You've just admitted it. Now everyone knows.
Yeah, but it's because of your bad behavior.
So you're breaking your rules because there's the flaw in your rules that I can use your rules?
No, it's because of your bad behavior. That's all.
Would you point out a time when I was going against your rules?
No, again, we're not talking
so
about... So
you're not going to point out a time? Is that because there wasn't a time?
Okay, hang on a minute. I'll explain without you interrupting. Right, so what I'm saying is it's not about rules. It's about behaviors. Your behaviors are fucking appalling, and they're designed to frustrate. You could play it like, a decent human being. Point of contention is allowed. I was very, 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 very patient, right? But I just thought, I've had enough. I don't have to do this. Behaviors, your behaviors.
So point of contention, you have broken your rules again. And I would like to point out to everyone that I have yet to break Rob's rules.
Point of contention. It's about your behavior. Nothing else. Not to do with rules. You just behaving.
My behavior has been governed by your rules, Rob.
No, it's not that, sir.
I would like to also point out that he's still not said that I have broken his rules.
Okay, good. There's only one viewer, Cerb. That might be the only person that ever looks at it.
I would also like to point out that, I think most people would call this a win for me if this was a debate. You did say versus in the title.
Point of contention.
This was an opinion, but go ahead.
Point of contention. You said the word win, so that tells me this is an ego signature. For you, it's about winning. For me, it's about justice and fair play.
Point of contention, that is not what I was saying.
You did.
That was a lie.
No, you're a liar. You said winning. You mentioned winning.
Yeah, and what was the context of that word, Rob?
I don't know. You said it.
I was pointing out that you set this up like a debate. You said it was Rob versus Cerberus, or was it Cerberus versus Rob?
Yeah.
So you're pointing it out like there would be a winning and a losing, and that's the context you're conveying with your title and the way you're doing things, and you're setting up rules to
contention.
make winners and losers, to try to get something done, Rob.
Point of contention. So I did that deliberately because I knew that this little battle, and this is the way the ego mind works.
Point of contention. Point of contention. You use the words battle, so that means in your ego mind that this is about a battle.
No, point of contention.
I'm following the same rules you just used for my word using win.
Point of contention. Got to stop and point it. Got to stop. Bite it. So I can play the game with you if you want, but I prefer not to.
Please stay on subject.
I'm trying to. This is where these interruptions fuck the flow of information.
You're interrupting yourself. Go.
Yeah. So, hey, Down. Welcome. So you mentioned that battle said that it was a battle, and sorry, I used the term battle, which I did. It was about a battle, but
you admit it. It is about a battle.
No, but that's from your perspective. That's
you just said it's about a battle.
No, but what I mean, it's about you, Cerberus, because this is what you want. It's a
yeah, but what I pointed out was just about you. No, you are not staying on subject. Your point of contention is going outside of the point of contention.
I am staying on subject, right?
No, you're not. You're saying it's about me when I just had used this.
I like this feature. Just let me finish. You fucking write a note or something. Right. So what I'm saying is that so it was about right. When I think of you, Cerberus, it's a competition. Why do I think that? Ever since, right, I said to you one day, I'm on level 40, you're on level 33. That's stuck in your craw to this day, and that's why you're competitive. So when I deal with you, it's always about fucking competitions. Always. Not on my side, your bloody side. And that is a big ego signature. You know, you need to learn this shit because it'll gobble you up. And I know specifically how all this shit works. So if you paid attention, you could learn something extremely powerful for you in life. Oh dear.
2 points of contention.
Yes, sir.
That's a lie. We can come back to that because that's not the important one. The important one is you just said that this all started when you said you were level 40 and I was level 33, showing that you started the competition.
Point of contention.
It's not a competition. It's reality.
Yeah, it's reality. Yeah, exactly.
Reality or not, I'll even give you that. I'll even give you that. No, we're still on the point of contention. Yeah. I'll even give you that it's reality. I'm not saying it is, but just for sake of argument, it is.
Yeah.
It still shows that you started it, and it was a competition in your mind from the beginning.
No.
Yes, you said it, Rob. It was recorded. You can't take it back.
Hang on, sir. Gotta let me answer for myself, right? No, it was never a competition for me. I knew that I was fucking at, like when I said that, it was a dig on your ego, because what you used to do is you used to persecute me when I was trying to put up a debate. Right? You just fucking did. Right? So you do that to me, and I see an ego problem in you. I know exactly what it is, and I'm going to let you know. That's not a bad thing, right? Because destroying egos is a good thing for humans. It's how you get to the enlightened position. So you got to. So if you speak something, right? If you say this is how it was, right, and expect it to be gospel, and I know it's not that way, right? I'm gonna, and this is where it leads to these fights. So we have this design control around it. I know I'm exercising extra control at the moment, but this system works. It works a fucking lot better, and we educate and communicate to each other. But no, you frustrated me in the first instance, so it's your fault. It's always your fault, sir. It's never mine. And that'll get you going. Hang on, I'm getting there.
2 points of contention. You broke your own rules again.
Okay.
Second point of contention is that's a lie. Prove that that's not a lie.
Which one? What lie?
Your whole statement while I was hiding from broadcast.
No, it's the truth.
Prove it. Point of contention. That's your rules. Prove it.
Well, your behaviours, right, tell me that that's precisely...
No, specific, Rob. Like you asked of me, like I gave you.
All right. Well, I'm going to inquire back to you, right?
No, you don't answer a question with a question, Rob. We are on a point of contention. You answer for what I'm asking. Those are your rules.
Yeah, but you hold the evidence, and I've got to get it out of you.
Well, if I hold the evidence, how do you have it to make that claim to start with?
Because I'm an observer that's very accurate in watching behaviours. Now, you've lived this experience.
Okay, so you don't have the evidence.
No, I didn't say that. I've lived this.
So then, do you have the evidence?
Yeah, I think so. Depends on your honesty, though.
Okay, then give it to me.
Well, it depends on your honesty.
So then you have to get it from me, therefore you don't have it.
Are you
cognitive dissonance?
No. Actually, Cerb...
See that giggle? There's the stress you were talking about. You are also getting stretched with your cognitive dissonance because you have to keep on hiding me. That is you dealing with your stress.
No, that's not true.
So did you not just say that I was stressing you out and it was about my behavior and that's why you have to hide me?
Let me think. Did I say that? I can't really remember. Well, the only reason that I hide you is just to shut you up so I can finish a point, because if you don't, what you do is you steamroll and then you move on to something else, and my voice isn't heard. Now, I won't tolerate that. I have to have my voice. That
comes out of the stress, right, Rob?
No, there's no stress. I'm quite relaxed. I promise you.
Okay, then if it's not stressful, I don't know why you have to do it.
Because you keep interrupting.
But if you were calm, you could deal with it.
Yeah, I am, and I do. I shut you down. I unbroadcast you.
So you hide someone's voice because you can't deal with it?
No, just to allow me to finish my point, and so that my point is heard.
You realize that every time I interrupt you, I am essentially saying that I have a point of contention with what you're saying? I'm just not using the phrase point of contention.
I'm not sure it's true.
I'm sorry, but saying point of contention 4 times to one of your sentences gets repetitive, and that's why I stopped doing it.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter, mate. Well,
it does, because it gets you to break your own rules.
Well, guess what, mate? New rule.
Rob's not breaking his rules, because Rob's rules are Rob's house, Rob's rules to begin with.
Hey,
that's fine. We've been following his rules. What's your new rule, Rob?
Hey, you got to let the person that's giving information finish.
Okay, so we no longer stop for point of contention.
No, don't reframe it. So point of contention is still valid, right? But when the person is giving a response to point of contention, you got to let them make the statement. But
what if you have a point of contention with that response? Do you not stop for that point of contention?
Grab a pen and paper, I think, might be the best way.
So we don't stop for that point of contention. Is that what you're saying?
Well, let's just see how it goes. I mean, but I'll step in and unbroadcast you if I've got a problem with it.
So we're just going to say fuck the rules, and it's just Rob's going to hide you when he wants to. That's your rule.
Yeah, but you'll find, if you trust me, which you won't, but if you trust me, it actually works a treat.
Well, you know what helps for trust, Rob? Following your own rules.
Hey, Dan, how you doing?
Okay. I'll go if we're done.
Okay, if you want to run away.
You know what, Cerberus? It's Rob's house and Rob's rules, and that means don't interrupt. Hey, Rob, I'm doing good.
All right, good to hear. I can actually tell that in your voice. So.
Okay. Well, if you're going to stay a liar and not show the video, we're not going to watch it together. That's fine. Let's see you later.
Prove your basis for Rob being a liar, or shut it.
Oh dear. Yeah. All he wanted to do was show this video of me telling lies. And I'm happy to go through that process with him, but he was just making it fucking difficult with all these little shenanigans, you know? It's like a 2-year-old child.
Yeah, they want to pontificate, Rob.
Yeah, well, that's right. Well, they pontificate their point. That's what they want to damn well do, and you know, not allow me to have a point. And also, they'll broadcast things as fact that are basically bloody lies. And then you know, they can't see it. I think this is an unconscious thing. They cannot see the problem in on their side. What I did though is I took the opportunity to sow a seed in his head, you know, about, you know, to get him to reflect over the last 2 weeks, because I promise you, I reckon he'll be a little bit towier and anxious and, you know, whatever in respect of his life. So I just wanted him to know that, so that, you know, that might get him to back down. But he's still fucking stubborn as all get up. Stubborn as all get up. Yeah, I just noticed in your voice, you just seem to be a little bit like it was a confidence thing, you know?
Yeah, I've got confidence that I showered and shaved, so I feel better.
Yeah. Nah, I think might be more than that, but anyway.
Well, I did make some progress today on some work that I've been doing, so that definitely I do have some confidence, because I thought that I wasn't going to be able to complete it.
So you see,
Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, you see this stuff that Benny and I, the way we sort of live and all the rest of it, it's pretty significant stuff. So everyone's got it, and you got a lot of it going on too. That's why I recognise that way back. And so if you can sort of get on top of it and work out the whole shebang, you know, and, you know, you become ever present and all the rest, you just become very attuned to situations. And I think for you personally, that might be the thing that gets you, you know, gets you your freedom, basically, because you'll be able to read the plate and you'll call your actions a lot earlier. Something like that. Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
Mike needs the link, so if you could post the link next to your in the comments next to your Hangout post, that would be great.
Comments next to the Hangout. You mean there, or do you want me to put it somewhere else?
No, your Hangout appears outside on the Google Plus homepage. So outside wherever.
Okay. Gotcha. I just looked at the title, Rob versus Cerb Who Lies. So my intention was that, you know, which one lies, but actually now that I look at the title, you know, it's basically who lies. Old Bulldog's been going crazy, posting shit everywhere.
Yeah, he's gone fucking mental with all the shit.
Yeah, I got a call though from my health mob. Their service with butthurt. The Serb's going to cause some trouble, I think. I don't know what he's going to do. He's going to share the link somewhere. Oh, Bulldog. So Bulldog's been watching. He must have been the lone viewer. That Bulldog, I don't know what he's friggin' doing, but Reuben's still around. That's interesting. Oh, it's still live. Yeah, I gave Mike the link, so maybe you'll pop along. Be good to catch up with Reuben. Reuben wasn't happy with my position on Judaism, or basically I was saying that the Jewish folks were not heroes or anything like that. They'd just been sort of slaves all through history, and then educated folk and troublemakers. Hello, Bulldog. the idiot's he has lost his marbles. He's doing these pastes, and I'm not even there. Hello.
Online or not?
Yeah.
Still in it, huh? Oh, shut up, dog. Shut up. How's your day been, Dad?
No, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. We've still got a live thing going. Dear. That's interesting. Well, they've made a dummy account of me. Bastard. Missed it. Well, it's a fake account of me, so I'd like to sort of try and destroy it. Oh,
Hey Rob, I think we get a better turnout when I host the Hangouts.
oh yeah, okay, if you wish, no worries. But you still got to give me controls, otherwise I'll just piss off.
Yeah, I'll give you controls right away. I have a Hangout called Rob's House, Rob's Rules, Triumphing Over Trolls.
Yeah. Where will I get the link from?
Post it for you right now. See you over there.
goes off screen, that thing. Take me there, end the other call.